Welcome to our Hong Kong Brief Show. Today, we have some exhilarating news to share with you. First up, Italy has lodged a formal complaint after Cheung Ka-long's nail-biting 15-14 gold medal victory over Filippo Macchi in fencing at the Tokyo Olympics. The Italian coach has even dubbed Macchi the moral winner, adding more fuel to the controversy. Stay tuned to find out more about this dramatic turn of events. Next, Cheung Ka-long has done it again. The fencing maestro clinched his second Olympic gold in Paris, and he's already setting his sights on a third in 2028. Cheung's triumph makes him the only Hong Kong athlete to win 2 Olympic golds and the third man ever to defend the Olympic foil title. Stick around as we delve into Cheung's incredible journey and future ambitions. Lastly, it's celebration time in Hong Kong. Cheung Ka-long's gold in fencing and Siobhan Haughey's bronze in the 200-meter freestyle have set the city alight with pride and joy. Chief Executive John Lee Ka-chiu praised their achievements as a source of pride for the people of Hong Kong. We'll bring you all the heartfelt reactions and festive moments from this historic occasion. Please stay tuned for the detailed coverage. South China Morning Post reports that Italy's National Olympic Committee, CONI, lodged a formal complaint after Cheung Ka-long's gold medal win over Filippo Macchi in a contentious fencing bout. With the score tied at 14-14, both athletes thought they had secured victory, only for a video review to overrule the referee. Cheung eventually triumphed 15-14, having come back from a 14-12 deficit. However, Macchi's coach, Stefano Cerioni, expressed dissatisfaction, calling Macchi the moral winner and criticizing the judge's decision. Despite this, Macchi congratulated Cheung, acknowledging the subjective nature of fencing and stating that he did not feel robbed. Cheung, reflecting on the match, admitted that the outcome might have differed under different circumstances, but was grateful for the victory. In another article by South China Morning Post, Cheung Ka-long expressed disbelief after winning his second Olympic gold in Paris, describing the experience as akin to winning his first. Cheung, known for his comebacks, defended his men's foil title by defeating Filippo Macchi 15-14, making him the only Hong Kong athlete to win 2 Olympic golds. His journey included a dramatic quarterfinal against France's Enzo Lefort and a tense final where he was down 14-12 before securing the win. Cheung's coach, Greg Koenig, praised his resilience, and Cheung himself is already eyeing future victories, including a potential third Olympic gold in 2028. The victory has bolstered Cheung's ambition to complete a Grand Slam by winning at the World Championships. The South China Morning Post also highlights the wave of congratulations that followed Cheung Ka-long and Siobhan Haughey's historic wins at the Paris Olympics. Cheung secured a second fencing gold for Hong Kong, while Haughey added a bronze in the 200-meter freestyle, bringing her total Olympic medal count to 3. Hong Kong Chief Executive John Lee Ka-chiu and other officials praised their achievements, calling them a source of pride for the city. Fans gathered at shopping centers to watch the events live, celebrating the athletes' successes. Both Cheung and Haughey expressed their joy and determination to continue striving for excellence, with Cheung dedicating his win to his father and Haughey emphasizing the importance of doing her best rather than counting medals. South China Morning Post reported that Hong Kong stocks fell on Tuesday as investors awaited data expected to reveal further contraction in China's manufacturing sector. Key players like Hang Lung Properties and Standard Chartered saw declines ahead of their earnings reports. The Hang Seng Index dropped 1.2% to 17,023.75, wiping out most of Monday's gains. The tech index also fell by 1.4%, and the Shanghai Composite Index hit a 6-month low, declining 0.7%. Notable companies such as Meituan, BYD, Li Ning, and Mingyou Dairy experienced significant losses. Biotech firm Wuxi AppTec, however, saw a 4.7% rise in shares despite a 20% drop in net profit, as its results met Citigroup analysts' expectations. Other Asian markets, including Japan's Nikkei 225, Australia's S&P ASX 200, and South Korea's Kospi, also saw declines. The South China Morning Post highlighted Hong Kong's potential to boost its tourism through the ocean economy, given its extensive coastline and favorable marine conditions. The city's strategic location makes it an ideal hub for water sports, particularly sailing, which could drive the ocean economy and create jobs. Promoting Hong Kong as a sailing center would attract ultra-high net worth families, contributing to the finance, import-export trade, and real estate sectors. Sailing could provide steady employment opportunities and stimulate economic activity on remote islands. Events like the Hong Kong Race Week already attract international participants, and further government support and media coverage could enhance these events. The Greater Bay Area's growing enthusiasm for sailing, coupled with Hong Kong's free port status, presents opportunities for job creation and economic growth through maintenance and repair services for sailing boats. Hong Kong's sailors, including those competing in the Paris Olympic Games, underscore the city's potential as a regional training hub, enhancing its soft power and competitiveness in the sailing world. In another report by the South China Morning Post, Hong Kong's Cheung Ka-long made history by defending his Olympic throne in men's foil fencing at the Paris Grand Palais. He joins the ranks of only two other fencers who have achieved this feat, with his 2 gold medals won 1,100 days apart due to the pandemic delay. Cheung, who was born just before Hong Kong's handover to China, has a storied career that began with a switch from basketball to fencing during his primary school years. His early promise was evident, and he quickly rose through the ranks, culminating in his first Olympic gold in Tokyo. Since then, he has amassed numerous medals, including a World Cup gold and an Asian Games gold, and reached the world #1 spot. Despite a quieter 2023, Cheung's consistent performance and ability to handle pressure, as noted by his coach Greg Koenig, have solidified his status as one of the top fencers in the world. South China Morning Post reports that China's mutual funds have shifted their focus towards electronic stocks in the second quarter, reducing their exposure to consumer goods. This strategic move aligns with the global AI boom and China's push for technological self-reliance. Fund managers, controlling assets worth 30.7 trillion yuan, $4.2 trillion, increased their electronic stock allocations to 15.36%, up nearly 3 percentage points from the previous quarter. Telecoms, power generators, and utilities also saw increased investments, driven by the appeal of high dividend yields amid falling bond yields. Conversely, food and beverage stocks suffered a significant sell-off due to declining consumer spending, with their share in mutual funds dropping by 3.6 percentage points to 9.47%. This sector rotation reflects a broader market trend where the CSI 300 index fell by 2.1% from April to June, pushing investors towards safer, high-dividend stocks and bonds. In another article by South China Morning Post, the debate over whether to count steps or measure exercise time is examined through new research led by Siobhan Haughey from Brigham and Women's Hospital. The World Health Organization recommends at least 150 minutes of moderate to vigorous physical activity weekly, which could be translated into step counts. Haughey's study analyzed data from over 14,000 women aged 62 and older, finding that both step counts and time spent exercising are equally effective in predicting health outcomes. The study found that taking around 3,800 brisk steps per day can significantly reduce the risk of dementia, while 7,500 steps per day is the threshold for maximum health benefits. This research underscores the importance of regular physical activity, whether measured in steps or time, and highlights the motivational role of fitness trackers, which encourage users to increase their activity levels. Lastly, South China Morning Post highlights the engaging and academically rich film studies course taught by Professor Choi Jin-hee at King's College, University of London. The course covers a diverse range of genres, from crime films by Akira Kurosawa and Johnny to family dramas and animations, culminating in an exploration of zombies and monsters like Godzilla. Choi's curriculum is designed to provide a deep understanding of film and media, their societal impacts, and the debates they spark. Her latest book, Forever Girls, Necrocinematics and South Korean Girlhood, delves into the portrayal of girlhood in South Korean cinema, examining themes of labor history and societal norms. Choi's passion for urban spaces is reflected in her analysis of films like Train to Busan and The Suspect, which explore the historical and contemporary landscapes of Seoul. Her students appreciate the blend of entertainment and sociopolitical education, making her course a unique and enriching experience. South China Morning Post. Cheung Ka-long delivered a breathtaking performance in Paris on Monday night, securing his second consecutive gold medal and solidifying Hong Kong's growing Olympic legacy. The defending champion faced a nail-biting duel against Italy's Filippo Macchi, trailing 14-12 before clinching a dramatic 15-14 victory. This triumph echoed through Hong Kong, with Chief Executive John Lee Ka-chiu lauding Cheung as a beacon of pride for the city. Cheung, who first won gold in Tokyo 2021, described the moment as the pinnacle of his life. Meanwhile, Siobhan Haughey added to Hong Kong's glory by winning bronze in the women's 200-meter freestyle, bringing her total Olympic medal count to 3. Haughey, a favorite in the upcoming 100-meter freestyle final, expressed her joy at Cheung's victory and the positive momentum for Hong Kong athletes. South China Morning Post. The Paris Olympic Village, a 330,000 square foot site north of the city, buzzes with activity and camaraderie. Athletes from around the world engage in the age-old tradition of swapping delegation pins, with some, like the Ukrainians, barely able to move without requests. Despite complaints about the village's food supplies, the atmosphere remains peaceful and vibrant, highlighted by Gabonese swimmer Nolai Lacour's impromptu piano performance. Italian President Sergio Mattarella's visit added a touch of formality amidst the relaxed setting. Athletes unwind with non-alcoholic beer and meditation sessions, while others indulge in competitive games at the village club. The village, divided by the River Seine, offers various amenities, including grab-and-go food vans and a small Carrefour supermarket. The Hong Kong delegation resides across the bridge, marked by the fluttering red flags with bauhinia petals, embodying the spirit and unity of the Games. South China Morning Post. The World Residences at Sea offers a glimpse into the opulent lifestyle of its elite residents as it docks in Hong Kong. This 644-foot megayacht, owned by about 150 families, boasts luxurious amenities akin to a high-end country club, including wine programs, health services, and access to exclusive clubs. With 165 apartments ranging in price from $2 million to $15 million, residents personalize their spaces with the help of designers. The yacht undergoes regular maintenance, including a triennial dry dock for extensive refurbishments. Residents enjoy custom upgrades, such as bespoke shelving and art lighting, despite the ship's continuous global journey. The world's public spaces are also periodically updated based on residents' preferences, ensuring the vessel remains modern and stylish. Following its visit to Hong Kong, the World continues its voyage to destinations like mainland China, South Korea, Japan, and eventually Mexico's Cabo San Lucas, offering its residents a unique and luxurious way to explore the globe. South China Morning Post. Kamala Harris's past relationship with Willie Brown, the former mayor of San Francisco, has resurfaced amidst her political ascent. Harris met Brown in the 1990s when she was 29 and he was 60. Brown, a significant figure in California politics, had a reputation as a power broker and was separated from his wife at the time. Their relationship, lasting about 2 years, was public and even featured in local media. Brown, who has acted in films like The Princess Diaries, has acknowledged the relationship and his role in Harris's career, but insists her talent is the primary reason for her success. Despite the scrutiny, Harris's career trajectory from district attorney to vice president underscores her capabilities beyond their association. Australian Broadcasting Corporation. Ariarne Titmuss and Molly O'Callaghan's rivalry reached a pinnacle at the Olympic Games, showcasing two of the fastest women in swimming. Titmuss, known for her quick starts, found herself challenged by O'Callaghan, who thrives in the final moments of a race. O'Callaghan's strategic pacing allowed her to surge ahead in the last 50 meters, clinching the gold and marking her first individual Olympic victory. Despite the competition, the two athletes displayed mutual respect and camaraderie, celebrating each other's achievements. Titmuss, only 23, and O'Callaghan, at 20, represent the future of Australian swimming, continuing a legacy of excellence and inspiring a new generation of athletes. Al Jazeera. David Popovici, a 19-year-old Romanian swimmer, captured his first Olympic gold in the men's 200-meter freestyle, narrowly defeating Great Britain's Matthew Richards. Popovici's victory was hard-fought, coming from behind in the final stretch. Meanwhile, Australia's Molly O'Callaghan upset her training partner and defending champion Ariarne Titmuss in the women's 200-meter freestyle, setting an Olympic record. Canada's Summer McIntosh dominated the women's 400-meter individual medley, while Italy's Thomas Second and South Africa's Tatjana Smith also secured gold in their respective events. These performances highlighted the emergence of new swimming talents and the continuation of intense rivalries on the Olympic stage. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Money flowing like a river, stocks to rise and sometimes shiver. Economy goes up and down. In this game, we wear the crown.